Hello, 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 beautiful world. This is Faris Al Hajri, PhD and particularly here in Virginia, uh, following our vision, our ambition, and the plans for expanding the Hakwa Wellness vision. Our Hawk Awareness office has recently moved from the office behind the Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center to COGRO, which is on the same location of Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center, the 2010 award-winning international award-winning research park by AURP, Association for University Research Park. So the beauty of the VTCRC is to support small business entrepreneurs and other organizations, other companies, entrepreneurs to grow, to create they create kind of a connection with the network, and also experts from the various fields coming here, conducting some sessions of training and connection. And in addition to that, Cogro has added more value by providing free sessions by professionals like corporate lawyers, Mitchell Law Firm, for example, like other expertise in the field of business entrepreneurship, marketing, social media entrepreneurship. So they provide to the members of Cogro, and it's free. So we grab that opportunity because life is a school that has an endless process of learning. Grab that opportunity to turn an idea into a product and how you can make a proper marketing, proper vision, and so on. Now, let me cover this topic. This topic particularly is about excessive vomiting and loose bowel when taking chemicals, irrespective of the source of the chemicals, chemical induced, and uh, uh, taking hot water or implementing the therapeutic methods of aqua gulping, drinking hot water with the temperature as we recommended several times, with the methodology, distribution, and so on, the volume per day, and so on. Now, why that is that happening? Why is that happening? What we have realized is that since your body try to get, I mean, our body usually, the human body, any foreign invaders that they enter the body, what does the immune system do? If I mean, what the white blood cells they do, they grab any foreign invaders. So if any, it's a chemical induced, or it is could be with, I mean, any chemical that could be harmful to your body, then there is counter reaction. So the white blood cells will try to swallow those chemicals, and toxins will be excreted by the liver. That's a function of the liver. Now, but there is a way that your body immunity become quite weaker because of the excessive amount of these chemicals. Now, the source of these chemicals, as we everybody knows, the drugs, they may be good to you, medications, but since they are made up of chemicals, then they may leave some a side effect, and those side effects that again your body is fighting, trying to excrete those toxins involved with the drugs. Since when you look at the laboratory, any laboratory, many have been studying this in school. When you do some experimentation, usually they use fire, they use heat to get these chemical reaction. And in addition to that, also water. So they use water, they use heat to get the chemicals, to become active. So we found that hot water will cause any chemicals to counteract with the water. So if you have any chemicals induced to your body, so when you take drugs, medication, you need to be very careful to to check with your physician. There is no side effect with the hot water, but the only symptom is that you will start to feel kind of sometime maybe vomiting or kind of a loose bowel. But since you have been taking just plain hot water, so there's no anything to worry about it. What you need to do here is just check with your physician who has prescribed you the medication. That's all, because you need to inform your physician that you have decided to take hot water following the therapeutic methods of drinking hot water. And so far for 13 years, when we've been advising followers to check with the physicians, most physicians, they never stop the patients or the clients to stop taking hot water, because if they will stop you taking hot water, it's like they tell you stop taking any hot liquids. Stop taking hot soup, stop taking hot coffee or hot green tea, whatever it is. So nobody can stop you to take this. Nobody will say, yeah, this will cause, as you are on a medication, stop taking your hot tea or stop taking your drinking hot coffee. So on physicians so far, they never stop the clients because there is no any evidence of side effect from taking hot liquid while taking a medication. But what's happened is that since we do not go into advising anybody to stop the medication, because that is not our line. That is the expertise of physicians who prescribe medications to the patients. And they are the only one who are licensed to either stop the medication or reduce the medication. But that's not our field. So no one should ask me particularly, for example, when I'm advising about drinking hot water, following the therapeutic methods in terms of quantity, the temperature, and so on. When anybody asks me about the medication, should I stop? I say that's not my line. That's not my license. I am part of educating people about the health benefits of hot water, in addition of being a certified integrative nutrition. Graduated from IIN, Institute for Integrative Nutrition in New York, the largest integrative nutrition in the world. So that's my line. That's what I can advise you, but I cannot advise you to stop your medication. But I will not start. I will not. Some people, they want me to share my personal experience. Then here I say, okay, you're right, because you asked my personal experience, and I posted it in YouTube. And when I was diagnosed back to 13 years, when I was diagnosed with migraine, series of migraine, it was chronic migraine attack. It went for many years. I had the asthma attack. I collapsed twice, so it was a chronic asthma and advanced asthma. And I had also allergic rhinitis, chronic also. It went for many years as well. In addition, I had lumbago, low backache, which was also again serious. It was already advanced. So when I started the experimentation of Aqua Revitalized, drinking hot water, when I decided, immediately the first thing I reported was the hospital where I used to take my treatment with a physician. And so I informed my consultant, my physician. I said, look, Dr. X, I need to stop taking my medication. That's that's my decision. It's my personal decision. But they say, why you made that decision? I say, yeah, well, I have started taking hot water therapy. Of course, it was looking weird to him, but he didn't tell me stop your hot water, don't take hot water. The only thing he just emphasized, do you know the danger, the risk involved of stop taking your medication? I say, yeah, that's my decision. I made that decision. So he took a note, he kept that record in the file. But he kept observing, so I need to report from time to time why I'm not taking medication. And later on, when I was found, I went for a full medical checkup, examination. So that's the time they raised the issue to the medical committee, and they granted me a certificate, which I posted several times in my channel. And I was granted that, yes, by only taking 8 glasses of hot water at 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, I was found 50 degrees, 122 Fahrenheit, correct. So I was found asymptomatic for 2 years. I was taking hot water. So they kept my record and they were following up what I've been doing. And I was found asymptomatic till today. It's already 13 years consecutive. I never take any medication. Yes, I may keep that one maybe for emergency between life and death or accidents and so on. But on a normal, I'm taking care of myself and I maintain the therapeutic methods of aqua gulping. And for 13 years, the only people I was able to emphasize was my wife, my children. Tell them, look, you don't need to take this medication. And it's been for 13 years. My son, during the school, I always signed the form about disclosure to say, look, I am signing this that my son should not take injection, for any immunization and so on. That's what I do. But I cannot, I have not, should not stop anybody taking medication. That's a decision of the person himself and the relationship with his physician. Whatever they do, it's their own decision, not my decision. I am not a licensed physician to tell anyone stop your medication. That's not my expertise. I cannot stop you. But I need to inform you that when you take medication, then you expect when you come to me and complain that, oh yeah, you've been having loose bowel or vomiting, that could be the reaction of the medication. Well, adding to that, smoking, alcohol, if intensive alcohol drinking consumption or intensive smoking, we're talking about consuming too much alcohol or smoking or taking any other drugs, then since we in every packet of a cigarette there is a warning there that this may cause cigarette leads to cancer of the lungs. So what will happen is that, again, based on the osteopathic medicine, that the body, the tenets of osteopathy, your body has its own innate ability to self-healing, self-protection, self-maintenance. So when you start the therapeutic methods of aqua gulping, you already induce that fuels to your body to maintain the immunity, the capability of the body to do self-healing, self-protection, self-maintenance. So what will happen is that when you take any chemical induced, like taking, you smoke, and you feel you cannot stop smoke, and you still maintain your therapeutic methods of aqua gulping, then the taste will start to change. And we have several anecdotal evidence. We have many of them came to us and say, look, I can't continue anymore smoking because I feel the taste has changed, and I made my own decision to stop smoking because I found the health benefits of hot water. I said, that's fine, good. Again, come to drinking alcohol. You will never find a person who is over consuming alcohol and taking hot water. No way, because there will be continuous vomiting and vomiting. So it's kind of a cleansing, natural cleansing. So when they face this problem, when they come to me and they confess that they've been taking alcohol too much and they have this vomiting aggressively, then I tell them it's your decision. So if you want to continue drinking alcohol in a large amounts and still taking hot water, then both of them, they don't go together. So many of them, they come to me and they say, yes, I stopped taking alcohol because I couldn't find any benefits. Some of them, they just keep it an ambience, but they tremendously cut down overconsumption. This is just what I wanted to highlight, and my message to the world, my message to you, and everyone who watches this video. This is a campaign to help everyone to live a healthy life. You have the capability to maintain your entire physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health. So thank you so much, a wonderful world. We wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.